Hey everyone, it's Arborist Hannah from Artec Tree Care, and today I'm going to show you how to properly water your trees. We've had some hot summers and we're looking at another one this year, so now's a great time to get prepared. In part one of this video, I'm going to go over some frequently asked questions, and in part two, I'm actually going to show you how to do it using this beautiful specimen right here. Before I get into it, there's a misconception that I want to address, which is that there's no such thing as too much water for a tree, and that's simply not true. There's definitely such thing as too much of a good thing. We see it all the time. People will love their trees to death by overwatering them. So it's important to remember that while not enough water is definitely not good for your trees, it can actually be just as detrimental to water them too much. So one of the first questions that we get a lot is, when should we be watering our trees? And the first consideration is going to be based on where you live. If you live in a drought-prone area, make sure you're checking with your local authorities to see if your city is on a watering schedule. If it is, it's really important that you follow those rules. One, because it helps to combat water waste, and two, because it can help you avoid hefty fines. The second consideration is going to be time of day. Generally, early morning and late evening are going to be the best times to water your trees because the sun's not out to evaporate all the water that you're putting down. My personal favorite time to water my trees is early in the morning because, like I said, the sun's not out yet, and it's almost like preparing your tree for the coming heat of the day. You know what they say about breakfast being the most important meal of the day. The next question that we get a lot is, how often should we be watering our trees? And as I mentioned earlier, with trees, sometimes less is more. Infrequent and deep waterings is what a tree really needs in order to encourage deep root growth. If you're watering too frequently and too shallowly, you're really only watering the top couple of inches of the soil, and that can actually stress your tree out. So I generally recommend 1 to 2 times a week deep waterings as the best thing for your tree. So now you may be wondering what kind of equipment you need to water your trees properly, and I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You probably already have one at home. Just a regular old soaker hose is actually a great and affordable way to water your trees properly. And in part two, I'm going to show you how.